dude.
Okay. Okay. The tables have turned.
Didn't expect that one, did
I have to play this game, bro. Holy.
January weather, pulling us together. Never in endeavor, with you I will wither. Wrap my arms around you, I can't do without you. I think I found myself the day I found you. We could live forever if we wanted to. We'll be like whatever, doing what we wanted to.
VRChat is one of those games where you either load into it and you don't think it's for you, or you load into it and you immediately know you're gonna be in here forever. I happen to be a part of the latter. Hi, my name is Ricky Rect, and I've been playing VRChat for, well, now it's like 2.3k hours, but the videos for the first 1,000, don't worry about it, look at the title of the video, that's all you need to know, okay? We're chilling in VRChat like we do every night. However, I want to tell you about my journey in VRChat, because my journey is one of many happy times and many sad times. And those sad times were very bad. And that's what I want to talk to you all about mainly. Anyway, let's talk about how I started playing VRChat, why don't we? It was a night I got home from work. I usually work the second shift, so I got home at like 11ish. And I was eating my food, I was enjoying my time away from that shithole. And then two of my friends, One Frame and Lane, they were like, do you want to play VRChat? And I knew, like, I tried to play VRChat a little bit ago, but it confused me and I didn't feel like getting into it. So then, because people were willing to play with me, I was like, sure, let's play VRChat, I've been meaning to forever. And then another friend of ours, Venom, hopped on too. And we were playing VRChat for a little bit. The first thing we did, we went to a furry talk and chill world. We kind of did it for a joke, but I mean, it was pretty fun. We met a couple chill people there. We did a tiny bit of trolling, but nothing really big. But we got bored of that world, so we ended up going to, I don't remember the name of the world, but it was like a boxing arena. And there were a shit ton of Quest users, let me tell you. But we ended up going there, and then it got too loud. And then Venom ended up getting off. So it was me, Lane, and One Frame. And after we did that, we ended up going to a midnight rooftop. In this midnight rooftop, I did a bit where I would go up to people, and I stole this bit from Jay Schlatt. Thank you, by the way. I would be like, hey, would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games? Or would you rather have games, unlimited games, but no games, right? Now that was the entire joke. And the joke is that it doesn't make sense, right? But people would be like, "What are you talking about? What? I don't get it." But yeah, so that was the bit. We actually had a like half an hour argument with the entire lobby about it. It was pretty funny. Well, yeah, after we did that, One Frame ended up getting off sometime in that world, and then Lane and I, we were chilling. We went to a Silver and Chill home, and we were doing different things in there. I ended up meeting a guy named Seshi, who I'm still friends with today. I don't talk to him too much, but he's pretty cool. I was in the fucking Pop-Tart dog avatar, and I was kind of looking at what my future self would be like, kinda. Cause Seshi, when I met him first, he was in full body tracking, he was super drunk. Definitely a past me looking at who I am today, is definitely the best way I can describe me meeting Seshi. But yeah, after we met Seshi, Lane and I were like, damn, we've been playing VRChat for fucking ever. And it was so funny because One Frame ended up going to bed, and then he woke up to us still playing VRChat. So yeah, we played a lot, and Lane and I had a lot of fun. So I knew at the end of that night I had to go buy my very own VR headset. Hello. Oh yeah, how's it going, man? Hey, yeah, so I've actually just got this brand new job, and it's my first day today. So I've just been, yeah, just been a little stressed out over that lately, but yeah, no, this is really hard to talk right now. I haven't had my cup of coffee. Not quite yet. Yeah, I was actually right about to start drinking it, and then you called. I mean, it's still a little too hot to, like, But yeah, thanks for calling, yeah. Hey, I'll keep you updated on that, okay? Alright. Okay, I'll catch you after work, okay? Alright. Catch you around, man. Alright, see ya.
I'll be saying I don't need sleep, it feels like I'm already dreaming. Everything I've done already saw it in my head. Swear it's 24/7 that the snakes stay scheming. Keep it cold hard, I'll make friends when I'm dead. Like where were you when I was down bad, John, in the darkness? Had no one to save me, but I did it all regardless. And where were you when I was so with all my hardships? Target on my back, now I gotta stay heartless. Now I gotta stay heartless.
Alrighty, so you might be wondering, well, now that you got a VR headset, what are you gonna do in VRChat, buddy? What are you gonna do? What do you gotta go do in VRChat, bro? Anyway, that's what we're gonna talk about. What did I do in VRChat for 6 months, approximately? Because I've played way more than 1,000 hours. We're gonna not talk about that, though. What was the first thing that I wanted to do in VRChat after I got my headset? Well, I knew I wanted to try all the weird, goofy shit first, like mirror dwelling and sleeping and drinking and drugs and fucking, yeah, you know, all the goofy stuff I heard about from that one Brandon FM doc. I wanted to see what if it was really like that, because I mean, like, that's fucking crazy. Fucking a world created based off of these 7 fucking sins, and they run rampant in this fucking game. I love that video, so go check out that video, y'all. The Brandon FM. I forgot which one exactly it is, but I'm gonna have a screenshot posted right fucking here. So the very first thing I tried to do was sleep in VRChat. I literally tried this the night I got my headset, and let me tell you, I almost did it the first night. And the reason why I didn't, there's a lot. I was just too excited about VRChat. That's why I couldn't sleep. I'm like a kid. I was too excited about VRChat so that I couldn't go to sleep. It was pretty fucking crazy. Also, I keep walking away from the microphone. I'm hoping the audio isn't too bad. If it is, oof, this video might never come out. I tried sleeping in VRChat. I can tell y'all how that went. I remember how that, like that night, I remember that pretty well. Another Midnight Rooftop. Midnight Rooftop was my go-to world for like literally the first like 2 or 3 months of VRChat. I'd go there literally every night. I'd check up on people. I'd do a bunch of stuff. And I went to Midnight Rooftop, and oh boy, there were a bunch of people just chilling. There was a girl singing sea shanty, but like a very calm one. And I'm like, yeah, I keep singing that. I'm about to go to sleep to your fucking sea shanty. And she was like, okay. And so yeah, she was just singing her shit, and I was chilling, straight up almost sleeping. But then, yeah, dude, I was like, dude, VRChat. So yeah, I didn't end up going to sleep in VRChat. However, it did happen. It finally happened. I fell asleep in VRChat. However, it wasn't within the first week. It happened like a week after. I was just really tired one day, and I was playing VRChat, and it just kind of happened. And because I only had a quest at that time, I was like, you know? So I ended up finally going to sleep in VRChat. However, when I woke up, I wasn't in VRChat, I was in the quest home, so then I just turned off my headset and went back to sleep. When I inevitably got a cable for it, then I was able to actually be fully immersed when I slept in VR. I don't do it much anymore, but when I did do it, I quite literally, I slept amazingly in VRChat. Now the reason why I don't do it anymore is because I'm stubborn and I have my stupid full body tracking, like there's my leg. But yeah, so I can't really, because I like to maintain my, I don't know, like what my body does now in VRChat, and I find it really weird when it doesn't. Like sometimes it hurts actually. Which is kind of crazy to think about. But that's a great segue to our next topic. Phantom Sense and Phantom Touch and all of that. What is it? What is Phantom Sense, right? Well, Phantom Sense is a phenomenon where if, for instance, I hold out my hand like this and someone shoots my hand, but they do it in VRChat, I would feel like I'd feel it in the hand, right? I'd feel the pain, or just like a tingle or something. It doesn't have to be really big. Phantom Sense isn't like a direct one-to-one, like, oh shit, I just got shot, I'm dying. Like, that's not happening. It's more or less like you can feel the sensations of it happening because you think you are manifesting the body that you are in VRChat. Therefore, like, for me, people like to come up to me and like rub my ears a little bit, and it's weird because on regular humans you don't have ears up here, but I feel it in a way where like I have a big like tingle, like a big tingle, like very warm and shit. It's really hard to describe without it making it sound weird, but yeah, I just felt like a big old fucking cluster of tingles up by my head where my ear is on my avatar. So that's kind of how I feel it, Phantom Sense wise. And it definitely, Phantom Sense definitely works whenever it feels like it for me. Usually I do a lot better Phantom Sense wise when I'm under the influence of anything, really. Which is not really good. I just bumped into something. But yeah, that's Phantom Sense. I think after I did a little bit of experimenting with like the sleeping and Phantom Sense type thing, and like the mirror dwelling, that's another thing. It's pretty much if I went to go turn on the mirror back there and I looked in it, and if I just kept looking in it because I was fascinated with how I look in the game, and I'm like, wow, this is me, this is me, this is how I really am. I used to do that quite a bit. I like to look at myself in the mirror still in VRChat, but I don't know, I don't have to be in front of a mirror to feel like I'm playing it, you know? Because that's a part of the issues with the mirror dwelling stuff. You kind of just like get locked into only doing that particular thing, and I mean, like, that's okay, but like I like to do a bunch of different shit all the time, so that is not really good for me. After the Phantom Sense and the sleeping and the mirror dwelling, I started to form my own VRChat friend group. My very first one. It included a bunch of people that, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It was like our own little corner of the world, you know? We had me, Lane, One Frame was in it a little bit, but we had a bunch of other people in it too. And those are quite literally, like, some of the fondest VRChat memories I have. Which is crazy, because it comes from, like, the beginning of it. And I'm about to tell you why I don't have a lot of fond memories of VRChat a little after that.
Stuck in my mind, I don't need your help. Maybe that's just a lie that I tell myself. 'Cause I'm a burden. No heart, no soul, no purpose. How can I try when I know it's not working? Chasing a dream I'll never catch. Now I'm stuck in between my silhouettes. I'm not overdramatic, but I got no shot. Don't understand it, I can't stop dead. I won't get the scenes, no I can't forget. Still stuck in between my silhouettes.
Man, I haven't eaten anything all day, bro. Man, this is a good sandwich, though. I'm glad I came here. You know, this VRChat game, it does a little more than I anticipated, but that's fine. I just hope it doesn't ruin me too much. Being a social platform, VRChat has the unique ability to bring people together. And VRChat brings a lot of different people together in a lot of different ways, right? There are a bunch of different niche internet communities, like the furry community, even though that one's not really niche. But then you got a bunch of people who are into like stuff like rhythm games, got a bunch of people who are into like Unity, particularly stuff with VRChat because, you know, fucking we're kind of playing VRChat. There's a bunch of other little side communities that you'll get to know as you play the game. Like, there are a bunch of little roleplay groups, like LPD is a popular one. There's a bunch of people, like I mentioned, who just like to sit in front of the mirror and cuddle. But it doesn't really matter who you are, because I be friends with a lot of people in VRChat. I have a bunch, I'm not going to list off a ton, but yeah, a bunch of different Quest users. I got a bunch of different I just have a variety of people who I've met. And I want to talk about a certain individual event that has brought me down a very dark turn. Now, a lot of people who play VRChat, they like to drink. I happen to fall in that rabbit hole. And here's the whole story behind that.
Real shit, I can't eat a meal unless I do more drugs. Everybody telling me to do more drugs. Everywhere I look, advertising it as fun, big billboards. Mama said, I can't even eat a meal unless I do more drugs. People always telling you to do more drugs. Everywhere I float on the smoke from the gun, big billboards yell it out, do more drugs.
I just wanna feel free, I just wanna be free, I just wanna feel nothing, so there's always something and some reason for waiting THC to be with me.
More drugs. Do more drugs. Do more drugs. Do more drugs.
Okay.
Yo. Yeah, sorry about that, boss. Yeah, no, I was out late last night, and you know, I shouldn't even be making excuses. No, it's my fault. I'm not on time. Yeah, no, I'm getting ready right now. I'll be there in like 10 minutes. Yeah, no, sorry about that. All right, I'll see you at the office. All right, take care. So, drinking in VRChat is unique in the sense that you don't have to spend a shit ton of money to get fucked up. Like, if you went to a bar, you'd be spending like $100 or something like that just to have like a relatively good time, you know? But when you're in VR, all you need is $25 and you're good. You're good, and you can probably use that same drink for another night too. So when it comes to drinking, I never really liked to do it unless if friends were doing it, because I have a history of family issues that come with drinking. But my dumbass was like, wow, I have a bunch of friends, and wow, a lot of them like to drink, and wow, we're in VRChat, so that means it's okay, right? You can socially drink in VRChat. That is okay. You can do that. I will not judge you for that. However, I will start to judge you if it becomes a daily event or a, you know, more than like twice a week type of thing. That's when you'll get judged. Another night of drinking, huh? Well, I guess we just gotta deal with it. Guess I'll try and get ready for bed, but I don't really know what else to do. I mean, there's really nothing else to do. Like, I keep thinking and thinking, and my plans, they just don't work out when they want to, and I just don't know. I gotta go to the shop though. I gotta get more. Yeah, I gotta get more. Perfect.
I can't escape the piece of me that loved you more than you could see. I can't escape the thought of you with someone else. I'd rather die. I might drown tonight with my friends. Time flies when you think you see it. I try, but she don't wanna pretend. She might suicide in my bins. I want a pretty girl with face tag. Someone just to make the time pass. Right now, I don't wanna wait. I've been down ever since I came up. Dug my grave, I gave my promise to you that I'd be more honest. But right now, I'm not my strongest. Gave up love to make a profit. I can't escape the piece of me that loved you more than you could see. I can't escape the thought of you with someone else. I'd rather die.
Why do people play VRChat? That is the question this segment is here to answer. Now, I can talk about why I play VRChat in a minute, but I want to talk about why one of my friends plays VRChat. My friend Lane. He plays VRChat for a lot of different reasons than I would. I am in the VRChat Japanese to English language exchange world, and this happens to be one of his common stays. He learned Japanese, or not learned it only through VRChat, but he used VRChat as a way to expand his growth in the language. And that is something that a lot of people in VRChat don't seem to talk about a lot. Or at least what I, see. Because there are a ton of people who are bilingual in this game, and there are a ton of people open to learning a lot of different languages too. Like, for instance, like Japanese, that's a common one, because there's a big Japanese player base in this game. There's a pretty big Spanish player base. I mean, pretty much all the languages there's a player base in, but, a lot of people be loving to learn language. And the Japanese people come here to learn English too. So a lot of people come here to learn language, and it's really cool. I know a little bit of Japanese, but my favorite thing to do is to go up to people, and I'll be like, I'll say, "Watashi wa ohayo gozaimasu." So that's like a super rough translation to "I am good morning." And if you look in my VRChat bio, I actually make a reference, because that was one of the first bits I've actually done in this game. It's really hard when you drink. When you drink a lot. You might wake up in the morning and you might have a really bad hangover. You might wake up in the morning and throw up a lot. You might have to call into work because of how much you're throwing up. It's getting bad. Man.
Why did you make me drink? Why did you make me drink? My life is fading away. I try, no saving today. When I die, will you remember me? But I cry, 'cause you're leaving me. You left me be, I'm scared of me. I can't control me because I'm too tipsy. I drink the whole bottle unapologetically.
Not sorry.
My life might end, it could be a tragedy.
VRChat, the game that we all like to play, right? There are a lot of different things that we do in the game, and the things I chose to do in the game, well, other than the drinking, let's just say I got a little devious. Now, when I say devious, I mean devious, bro. Like, you see that well I'm right next to? Yeah. Once I crossed that line, I went from being up here. So, before I did any of the lewd things that I did in VRChat, I'd be right about here, all the drinking and stuff. And then one day, I decided it was good to make a wish. And that wish came true, let me tell you. So, after falling down that well, what did I do after I got into those activities? Well, when you associate yourself with the crowd that drinks all the time, you're gonna end up doing the other thing, the ERP thing. You're gonna end up doing that a lot more too. The reason why? Well, drunk people only know how to do a couple things, and one of them is fuck, apparently. But yeah, so I got dragged into this ERP hill. Granted, through the Brandon FM documentary I keep mentioning, I wanted to try out this kind of stuff. So I did it. Here I am. And honestly, I don't even know. So after making the transition from being an e-virgin to losing my e-virginity, I can't believe I fucking said that. It kind of just kept going downhill, bro. I mean, every time I would ERP, it would almost incentivize myself to drink, and it was a little crazy that those two go hand in hand like that, because you can very clearly do one or the other and not have to intertwine the two. However, the people who I hang around with a lot of the time did both, and that would make me do both, and I am not very good when it comes to peer pressure and that kind of thing. I don't want to talk too much about ERP because I kind of want to save that for a whole different video, but the point I'm trying to make is that once you ERP in VRChat, there's no going back. You can try, but once you play VRChat and you have ERP, there's just no going back from it, bro.
I've been running with the devil and I still got scores to settle. Pay my dues in blood and riches. This might add you to my hit list. I've been running with the devil and I still got scores to settle. Pay my dues in blood and riches. This might add you to my hit list.
Sometimes you can get to a point where you are unhappy and you realize that you're unhappy, right? Let me tell you, I am well aware of that for many different things, and I'll tell you what, I've had a lot of times, and by a lot, I mean like, I don't know, a couple, like 2 or 3 times where I genuinely have thought within the first 1,000 hours that this VRChat game, this could be damaging to me. And the first time that happened to me was when I started drinking, and I drank way too much. So because I drank way too much every night, I knew if I kept up my stupid fucking behavior, I was going to die. So I had to do something about it, right? I had to quit drinking for a little bit to prove to myself that I could do it, that I could not drink. And you know what? I did it. I actually did. I quit drinking for a little bit. And you know what? I thought it would be a good idea to celebrate. And you know how I celebrated? By drinking. Maybe it's finally time that I think about it and start taking shit seriously. I mean, I haven't drank in a while. That's a good thing. That's a really, really good thing. But my friends are drinking. They drink every night. And I can't join them, otherwise I'll get pressured into drinking. I don't know what to do. You know what? Fuck it. One night won't hurt. It'll be fine. One night will be fine. I'll only drink beer. It'll be fine. I'll only drink beer.
She's such a heartbreaker. Boyfriend cheats, so I don't care when I take her. Put me in deep, made me think that I could save her. Couldn't save shit, cause she's such a heartbreaker. I want her love, she knows my pain. I made so many damn mistakes. I wish the thoughts could fade away, but I'm so young. I've been fucking up, yeah, my life is getting worse now. Drink to numb the pain, and I don't care if it hurts now. Trying different girls, but that's just not how it works now. I've been homesick, I don't even wanna turn now. Leave me to die, leave me to die, leave me to die. I'm my misery, oh.
About 500 hours into VRChat, I finally hit the fabled trusted user rank. And if you don't know what that is, that's the purple one. And because I'm a trusted user, that means I've done all the degenerate, crazy shit in VRChat. But the real question is, what will happen now? Where will I go now that I've done all the weird stuff? I mean, I could just continue all the weird stuff. I could go back to drinking. And that's what I fucking did. I went back to drinking. At this point in time, drinking was not very good for me. I would drink a fifth every night, and I'd usually be drinking strong shit like Jack Daniels or Jim Beam or fucking Smirnoff, shit like that. And I would drink almost a whole fifth every night. During the writing of this script, I blacked out twice and made a super big fool of myself. And I'm starting to think that I should go back to how I was before all the degenerate stuff, before all the drinking, before all the smoking, the cuddling, the ERP, the mirror dwelling, all of the fun stuff. But it's all so fun. It's way too much fun. I've met many people in this game that suffered the same fate that I have. Whether that be drinking or smoking or popping perks or snorting cocaine. There are so many people in this game who are addicted to so many different drugs, and it's fucking crazy to think about. And for some of these people, like myself, this game was the introduction. For all of that, it's like everyone involved pretend like they're having fun, but they all know deep inside about their particular issue. And from my personal experience, I ignored all of the signs because I didn't believe people. Even when they have told me themselves that they've had issues because of this game. The fact that VRChat, a social platform, a video game, mind you, where you can be whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want. The fact that you can play this game and become addicted to a substance is fucking crazy. Fuck, why does my head hurt? Ah, shit. I didn't drink that much last night, did I? Alright. Yo, what's up, boss? Yeah, no, hey man, I'm really sorry about this behavior recently. It's just that, I don't know, I've just been going through something and I need to figure it out, you know? Alright. Yeah, no, I'll try my best, okay, boss? Alright. Alright, thank you. Alright, I'll see you in 15. Alright, bye.
But now you're making it worse. Our love is dead in the dirt. I wasted all of my time. Just want you out of my mind. But now you're making it worse. Our love is dead in the dirt. I wasted all of my time. Just want you out of my mind. I'm falling. Gave away all my time, can't go back. Hurts more than you know, I don't show that. I lost all my sense, I lost confidence. It's a waste to even try. You're just an angel with some devil wings. I won't let in all the pain you bring. And you know you were my drug, but you're bad for my health. I loved all of your flaws, never loved myself.
Here we are, at the bottom of the well. Now what even lies down here at the bottom of the well? One word that came to my mind immediately is sin. An average night for me at this time would be, I would get home from work, I would have a bottle in hand, I would get into VRChat pretty much immediately, and then I would start drinking with friends. And through all this drinking, I realized that it wasn't working, it wasn't helping. My problems actually amplified. Everything that I worried about even more. I became emotionally unstable. And you might be wondering, well, yeah, no shit. You're fucking drinking every night. That's just what happens when you drink every night. And yeah, I mean, you're right, but I feel like this doesn't get talked about nearly enough. Like, people will tell you to not drink or not do crack, and a lot of the time, they don't even tell you why. They just say, oh, it ruins your life. Well, how? How does it ruin your life? Like, at that point, it's like the DARE program coming to your school, telling you to not do drugs, and then leaving. Like, that shit only makes you want to do drugs more. I only remember a couple things from my DARE program, but one thing I remember is, oh, when you drink your vision gets funny. And then the other thing is, like, the 3 gateway drugs, but I feel like a lot of people know what that shit is already. Anyway, I feel like it's appropriate to show you guys one night in VRChat where I was absolutely fucking plastered. Just a warning ahead for any, like, sexual content and, like, really mature related content. Not too much of the sexual stuff, but definitely a lot more on the mature side of things. So just a warning. Will take me. I have to log in. Did I hear a child say they're blacking out? What the fuck? That's tough. That's
This
tough.
10-year-old took a burger. He's off the bean.
So are you drinking in real life as well?
Yeah. Hey, you. Oh my god. Oh
Okay. It's the avatar's profile picture. I don't have the VRChat plus.
Hey, Zero.
What is that? No.
Avatar's profile picture.
Russ.
Rule number 3.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Russ.
Is also the same as well.
You're my friend now.
What's up, bro?
If you want to live a happy life,
Oh, shit, you like
be
Russ?
yourself.
Russ. Yeah.
Don't be petty kittens. Don't be petty.
Russ goes hard, bro.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
He's not like he.
I think we made the trophy was like depressed.
Yeah.
Where's oh? Are you depressed?
Right there.
What? Wait. Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute. I'm about to fucking cry. Wait. Everyone's loading in. Wait a minute. You're there? What? Wait. Hold up. Hey guys, how's it going? I can't beat this. Hey, comma, I can actually see people now. I thought I was going crazy. You know, every time I talk to you, you just make that. You know what? I'll play into your bit. Right fucking now. Give me one moment. Crying. Anyway, there's another guy I have to introduce you guys to. He's gonna join really. What the fuck? Obviously.
What up?
You know, I'll be real with you. I would be happy to see you, but I was in the middle of a conversation and I thought you requested to join me, but I couldn't tell the difference.
Probably he has a bottle he can use.
Yo, it's my it's one of my people at the Rusk. I ain't been.
It's been good. Maybe. I don't know.
It's been sideways because you've been drinking.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Nah, you don't gotta.
Why?
Hey! Yo! Ohio! Guys, I'm back. I almost threw up right there. That's kind of bad.
Drinking?
Any-
You almost threw up?
Oh no, I don't even know what I did. I don't even know what I did. Hey Raven, how's it? I literally don't know how is it going? I gotta drink more. I'll take that as a yeah. I'm 21 and honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to 22 at this rate.
I I don't wanna die going out like this. Still wasting my life over moments I miss. But I can't stand by if I wanna exist. I'm so done. Cause all this pressure's still hard to take. And it makes no difference from worlds away. But I guess that's just my price to pay for feeling numb. Got hooked on the dopamine. Finally climbed back out, took a toll of me. Haven't been the same since it got a hold of me. Now I can't go back.
You know how VRChat is that game where you rely on your connections with others to have a good time? Well, the connections I had with people were related to each other by drinking. So my time was not really the greatest when I only hung around people who drank. When I realized that all of the connections I've made, or most of them, have been through alcohol, was when I really realized that I need to change. I need to change something, and it's either to quit drinking or to cut out the people around me. And I definitely tried both. I cut out the people around me, and then I quit drinking slowly but surely. Nowadays I don't drink anymore, but during that time of recovery, that was some of the most painful times, because I would go to work and I'd constantly be thinking about drinking, and that mindset is not a good one to have. And sure, drinking in VR is way less expensive than going to a bar, but the problem with me was that I would be drinking so much to the point where I'd still be spending like $20 a night, and that was just on alcohol. The really nice thing about quitting drinking is that I have a lot more money to have, and trust me, that has saved my ass a couple times. It was really, really hard to cut out the people near me, because I would talk to a lot of these people every night, and now I don't even talk to most of them anymore. There are a few that I will join on every once in a while, but a lot of the people, I didn't intentionally like go to them and be like, oh, I'm gonna cut you out. It was just like, I gotta find new people to talk to, was my mindset at the time. Climbing out of that well was one of the hardest things I've actually ever done in my life. And that's saying something, because I've done a lot of hard things in my life. It's like every day I don't drink, I feel a little better with myself about it. Things are getting better. Sometimes we just gotta take a break from the things we love. Sometimes we just gotta think about them a little more than we already do. We gotta think of our future a little more. We gotta think about, what are we going to do that might affect our family, our friends, our loved ones? What do I do that affects my family, my friends, my loved ones? And I'll tell you what, drinking was not affecting anyone positively. It really wasn't. I'm so glad that I'm off of it. And I know things seem a little hectic right now, but they'll get better. They will. They always do. I know I'm out of a job right now, but that's okay. The boss said once I get better, I'm free to come back, but I'm a liability now. I understand. I get it. I really do. I'm gonna change for the better. Just you watch.
Is it all a lie? Is it all a lie? Running out of time. Running out of. Can you see me? I've been spaced down and out. It's not easy. Lost the race, now I doubt that you need me. Never stop, tell me lies like the TV. Hard and knots, no goodbyes, just believe me. Where do we go from here? Waste time till we disappear. Why's it all so complicated? It all fell through when I tried to save it. I never thought I'd be the reason why. And now my head can't seem to sleep at night. All the words that I always kept inside hold me down as the passing days go by. Try to get away, I'll just fall again. Moments in the air, this might be
VRChat is a game that you can enjoy in a multitude of different ways. Some people like to go in the game world, some people like to debate others about what happens to be trending. Some people just like to chill and talk to others. There are so many different ways to play the game. I can't even list them all off, and even if I tried to, I'd still be missing like a couple. If you're new to the world of VRChat or have been playing for a while, I have just one piece of advice for you. Stay safe. And if you're doing any type of drug, please limit or control the amount you do. Do your best to not fall for peer pressure, and have a lot of fun. This game, even though I just spent the last like however long ragging on it, I still love this fucking game.
Yeah, I know it's really hard, I know it's sad to say that I've been thinking I outlived all of my brighter days. I wish I could find a purpose, wish I'd find a way, but I've been trapped inside my brain with this anxiety. I'm running, I've been running from my problems. Think it's time I go and solve them. I've been down this road too often. Whoa. And all my friends got so much dread, and I try to show them all the brighter things. And all my friends got so much dread, and I try to show them the brighter side of life. I try my best to chase the sun, I'm only feeling the rain. And nobody really knows that I'm just riding the waves. And when you see me, you won't notice that I'm holding my breath, cause every step I take is only so much closer to death. Damn, I've got a lot of things going on. I came up, made rounds, but I'm still down. I've got a lot of stress on my back. I lay down hard pounds, I don't like that. And all my friends got so much dread, and I try to show them all the brighter things. And all my friends got so much dread, and I try to show them the brighter side of life.
It's done. We finished it. There's only one thing left to do. So it's been 7 months since I quit drinking, and I figured that for the finale of this video, after the credits, I'd pour out the last bit of alcohol I've had sitting in my room. I've been wanting to make this the very end of my video since I had the video since I had the whole video planned, but now we're gonna do it. So now I'm not gonna angle this the best because this isn't supposed to be anything dramatic. I'm just pouring out alcohol. Oh God, that's gross. Get that beer out of here, boy. Ugh, I hate that smell. So gross. I'm gonna recycle the can. We have like a shot or two of Evans. Down the green. Go see, buddy. God damn, that's hard. And with that, that's a wrap.